So basically, we take control of objects and use those objects to try and prevent death, basically. Yippee! I found the remote! Just Megan's not gonna read out loud, apparently.
I'm sorry.
Huh.
Shut that mutt up!
Well done, Megan.
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crappier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down.
I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Sorry. Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay?
Oh, why would you say that?
Darn, I really wanted to watch TV, too.
I really want to watch TV, too.
There's a comma! I don't know. Hey, I know. I'll listen to music.
That's why she had music symbols going around her head. Okay, that makes sense. Does them look like headphones? They look like those things you wear when you go, like, mowing the lawn. You want to, like, keep something over your ears to, like...
Yeah, kind of.
Hearing damage, yeah.
They kind of do. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
If I gotta roll on a donut, is this gonna become I Am Bread?
Maybe.
Oh, yep, there we go. Well, there's the donut down on the floor. Oh, and there's a mouse!
It's a rat. I'll knock this wall down!
There goes the rat. Oh no! It's one step ahead Tango. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. Ah, Megan, you have your chance to do your first ban. Do it, Megan. Just don't ban the wrong person. By accident. Okay, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this unfold.
I don't know how to Twitch. Hold on, hold on.
You're a mod, right? I did make you a mod, right?
Yes, I am a mod. I just don't know how to use mod.
Click on their name.
Yeah.
Shit's your first ban. I said ban. I said ban with a B clause. Ban with a B.
Yes, I did the thing.
I can see how that would sound like man though. Okay. Good job, Megan. You did it. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, little doggo just barking, right? Sunset Girl's neighbors info and Cruella develop with info. She's trying to get Cruella in some kind of business trouble. You're gonna die for a moment there? Oh, it's fine. I was just waiting for Megan to ban a bot. These bots are no bueno.
Yeah.
Are you done putting headphones above an open fish tank? I agree. Like, that gave me some anxiety when I saw that. But does it eke the most? Is this Undertale? Is that cheese gonna give that most determination?
Maybe.
Okay, well, it's a good thing we took a bit to ban that bot, Megan. It seems like people were slightly AFK. Some of them were anyway, or having internet trouble. You didn't really miss much. We just saw the thing that led up to Tango coming into the house, and we're about to see the doggo get shot, which is pretty sad. Also, I was letting Megan ban a bot.
Yes.
I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. Had to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. No! Missile! That's so fucking sad, dude. I don't like this. I don't like this game anymore. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. It died as the guy kicked into the torch. Okay, dude, that's kind of spooky. How about Cruella, though? It looks like it's gonna be a train wreck, but in a fun way. I don't know. I've seen, like, the trailer. Nah, I don't know. They're turning her into the Joker, which is kind of funny. I don't know. I'll probably watch it at some point. You know, but it's like, damn, Disney's, like, going a bit more mature, and they're doing it with Cruella DeVille. Makes sense, right? I'll probably watch it at some point. I still need to watch the new Mortal Kombat movie. Because, you know, even if that movie's kind of garbage, it's going to be garbage in the best way possible, right?
I mean, I can imagine so, yeah.
I haven't even looked at Cruella yet, now you're interested. Yeah, go watch the trailer. It's interesting. It's interesting. We'll show Megan the trailer a bit later. Yeah, it's interesting. Like the new MK movie plot is combat those blast. That's kind of what I was thinking, right? Like like to be like, here's my thoughts on the Mortal Kombat movie that I haven't seen yet. This is how I assume it'll be when I see it. I'm probably gonna love it, but I'm probably not gonna love it because it's necessarily a good movie. I'm probably gonna love it because it's gonna be Mortal Kombat, right? Like that's gonna be it. Is it'll be like combat and action and blood and gore, Scorpion doing cool shit, right? That's all I really want out of a Mortal Kombat movie. If they give me that, then I'm happy. I love this. Wow, look at that. I'm dead. Kind of shocked to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see. How are we going to do this? It seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it. Yeah, this is such a dog. Okay, then. I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Do you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. You can call her name until I can call her name until my throat is sore. But she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. You're right. But those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. That's impressive. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. Well, they are above an open fish tank.
Yeah, it's not exactly the best storage solution.
Ghost. Trick. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. The intruder in black will be entering the room in just 4 short minutes. And my ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. So I know the rat comes up, so I assume I can bonk the rat away, because there's no way I'm going to get to that. I don't think. Oh, no, I can. Ah, I can extend this. Hold on. Ah. Oh, so close! You almost knocked those red things over. Hey, I think you're onto something there. If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore. But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camillo... Some names don't really work with that, you know? Miss Camillo will get a scolding from Miss Lynn. All I have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. So, I can extend and retract. So can I, like, knock it a couple times?
Remember, timing is important in this game. If it has a
this is
check
one
mark,
I've
you've already read it, yeah.
Okay, I assume so. Timing is indeed important. I'm trying to think, like, what timing could do with that, though. So there's really nothing I can do with that yet. I assume I need to wait for something.
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
Let me pause this so I can do a quick reading. Hey River, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today? That's why me and my friends loved it. The fights and the references to the games. That sounds why I'd probably like it too, honestly. Just making dinner and helping your sister with her work. It's very nice of you. Also, hey Maria, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today?
I like how you inadvertently started this discussion about the Mortal Kombat movie.
No, it's great, right?
Pretty good.
Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to keep that up there. She's gonna fuck around with donuts soon. And I think I can do something with that.
You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much, anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV, too. Hey, I know. I'll listen to music.
Ah, okay, so I'm actually a little bit early, okay. So maybe if she grabs it, that's when I can hit it. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Yeah, that would probably be what to do. So I don't think hitting her with the door would be a good idea. Although I'm tempted.
Domestic abuse.
Miss Camilla is going to put those red things on her head. Yeah, I know. And once she gets them on, it's all over. Shouldn't be able to hear a thing. What can I do?
Bassacre says they're not real donuts. Where's the rice? Oh.
Oh no, I missed it. Oh wait. There we go.
Oh, you almost missed it.
Oh wait, that's you.
Oh no, darn. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones, too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile?
Bork, bork.
Bork, bork. Darn, now I can't even listen to music, either.
Just play video games.
I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight.
Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you. So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? Huh? No. Never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Fate changed. Can I go into anything? So I don't really need to do anything with that anymore, so I can probably just chill here. She can grab her donuts.
I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in, so in that case... Oh, I have an idea! Why don't we hide Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Excuse me, what? Are you making fun of me? But where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place. But there's just one little problem. How to get Miss Camilla in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. But I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on. Okay, so I can go... So I can move this. Or I can rock the bowl. What happens if I move this?
Where'd the donuts go?
Okay, so I probably don't need to do anything with this quite yet. So I assume I need to get her hidden in that cupboard. But I can't do anything with this yet. And I don't think rocking the boat's a good idea.
I mean, you can try the star ornament.
I mean, I could. I don't know, I just don't think I need to do anything here quite yet, but we'll see. Okay, that ball's over there now. If you bark like that, how can anybody enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Hey, look at that. One of the ornaments fell off the tree. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. You should try graduating from needless barking, too. Sorry, that's one thing I could just never give up.
The baby rhino says, I just watched the Cruella trailer. What did I even watch?
Yeah. You're suffering an FF14 for 10 hours? I'm gonna be playing some FF14, hopefully sometime soon. Finally get past Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I'm almost done the story finally. I've been putting it off for a while.
Feeling okay? A bit off, but you're managing? I'm sorry you're feeling a bit off.
Oh.
They're not real donuts, where's the rice? Oh boy, jelly filled. You remember this game, Mario? It's awesome. Yeah, what did you watch indeed, my friend? Very great, to be honest. It's interesting, right? Let's rock these and just see what happens. Oh, it's a pink? What?
Apparently, I forgot about that.
So... what if I do this then?
You scared away the pink rat? Shut that butt up!
Okay, so that scares away the rash. But I can also go over here now. I don't know if I could do that before. Okay, I did see that bubble. What exactly are you barking about anyway? Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery, and it turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this then. Exactly what are you thinking when you bark like that? Well, let's see. That time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were welcome. I love this dog. I guess that about sums it up. I guess it's the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand.
Yeah, I feel like your dogs do that too.
They do. Okay, so I can move that. That doesn't really get me anywhere. I can't go down there yet. Again, I'm not gonna be able to reach that, but I could rotate this faster. Don't know if that would do anything for me though.
I mean,
okay.
you should try it though.
Damn it, Megan, I only have so much time to save this girl! I feel in Megan's backseating, but not actually.
I mean, I'm trying to help.
No, you're doing good. Honestly, Megan, if you were backseating, I'd tell you to stop, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what that is. Something just fell in quite dramatically, too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it was doing there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camilla's head. Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. Okay. Go over here and run this a little bit slower. Go down here. So, okay, so I feel like that's probably more so for later. Let's go back up here and try this idea. Let's see what happens if we, like, rock this donut out. Ah, okay. So donut's gone now. Okay, that makes sense. Huh? I can't make another donut fall? What do we do now? Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark. Yeah, and the barking part is your favorite, right? It looks like only one donut will fall. We only get one chance. Okay, okay. So, Okay, so now knowing what I know here... Even try this
I mean,
again.
you don't need to go back in time just yet.
I mean, I don't, but I think I will.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
Let's go after fate change. Because I'm just kind of curious about something.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Let's see what this does.
You're so mean.
Yeah, well, that's literally all I wanted to go back and do. I wanted to see what would happen. Wow, you sent that thing flying. I like to keep things tidy. And I like to bark at things that move. I guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. And now I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down.
Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall is gonna come down on our heads before we know it. Well, you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile?
Of course I will. That's quite a big promise for a little fellow. The poor little guy is up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. When that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug. We might be able to take advantage of that piece of information. Huh? How? Wherever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. That is true, that is something we've learned, except one's pink, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to you to quiet you down. Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid. So, in other words, the donut can be the bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Okay, so we don't want her, Okay, so let's look around a little bit more then. Now that I did what I wanted to do. See, Megan, now we can go back to look around. Not gonna lie, they look more like bagels to me.
I mean, they do, but, you know, immersion.
Actually, I don't need to make that thing fall quite yet, I don't think. Or do I? Well, let's just see what happens. So the ornament comes down.
Shut that mutt up!
Okay, so ornament goes down over that way. Wait. Just trying to think what this... Wait, I need to get it to spin faster. Trick! Wow, that's a lie. I was more over this way.
Yeah, it moves pretty fast.
This is a latch. So what is it that comes out? It's like a music box. Oh. Oh, I see. So would the music box also come out of the tree? If I get it to shake after. I like how the puzzles are done in this.
Yeah.
There's something really nice about it.
Have you tried going down to the lamp yet?
I don't know if I can reach that, but I do want to shake this real quick. See, I might be able to reach that actually. Maybe from this. Maybe. Maybe, I think it is just a little bit lower. Yeah, there we go. And then we can do this. Okay. Okay, admittedly, I wasn't too sure if I'd go down to the lamp yet. I thought maybe that would be a later thing I'd have to do. But I forgot, this is a little bit lower than the painting.
Yeah.
Wow, you sent that thing flying. I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, eh? That might be a spot the hitman wouldn't look. Come to think of it, Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? So my new plan is to hide the little lady under the sofa. The only problem now is how do I lead her under there? I think I have a bit of an idea. Maybe. Okay, well, I guess let's try this then. So let's go after Fate Change. But then it's all just like, what's up with the music box?
I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
Okay, I need to like rewind time so much just so you can do that all the time.
Please don't.
It's a constantly rewind time. Okay,
No.
so let's first do this.
Where'd the donuts go?
Men in Black theme tune stuck in my head. Or to be honest. How do you say that? Cicerega? I like that name. Remixes of it. I think it's
Cistergas, maybe?
maybe Cicerega. I like that name. I think it's pink because gray might blend in with the environment. Possibly. I just find it kind of interesting. Plain donuts are donuts too. That's true. Plain donuts are donuts. I don't know. When I see a plain donut like that, though, I just think bagel.
I mean, they're donuts, but they're also kind of lame donuts. Not gonna lie.
Oh, bacon. Oh.
I mean, I enjoy it every now and then, but it's just like if I'm gonna have a donut, you know, I'd get like an apple fritter or something.
See, it's the music box that's really getting me. Like, I think maybe I just leave it. Maybe I just leave it for now.
I mean, you'll need it later, probably.
Yeah. Megan, was that you giving me a hint?
No.
Okay, I wasn't too sure. I don't know when the last time you played Ghost Trick was, if I'm being honest. I don't know what you told me.
I think at this point it's been at least a couple years. I think last time I played it was probably like 2018, maybe 2017.
Okay, I just want to see something with this music box. I just want to do a little test. I want to test the theory. So let's open this first. Go down here, slow you down. Not go down there quite yet. Go down here.
Shut that mutt up!
Get that going. Okay, so the music box didn't do anything there. Maybe I do need to save it for later. Make this come out here. Get the weird pink rat. Go up over here. Have this go over here. Go down here, go over here. Yeet!
Missile, no!
Off goes the rat.
What are you doing under here, you silly boy?
Let's see. River says I love sugar-coated donuts. Those are really good. Chocolate-covered donuts. Does anyone have, like, favorite donuts? Like, Megan, what's your favorite donut?
Probably either the apple fritter or like a chocolate glaze.
I like apple fritters as well. I would say I do like me a nice cruller. You know? The sugar coated are really good too. They're really nice and simple.
I do like the sugar coated. I know when I was working at Tim Hortons, they did have I think it was like a cinnamon sugar one. I like that one a lot. But that was like a specialty thing. It's not there all the time, unfortunately.
Suddenly we need to go to the store and get some donuts. Dude, I have donuts in the fridge. After this, I might actually have a donut.
Your mom brought home donuts?
Yeah. A couple days ago, mind you, but there are donuts in the fridge, yeah.
Very nice.
How does she not just ignore a sudden box there? Maybe she didn't see. Maybe! I don't know. It's possible, but I'd be curious about it myself. So many nice donuts, so it's hard to decide. I know, right? Dude, I don't know. I just enjoy donuts.
There is a lot of good donuts, yeah. Aw, my little missile. You're always doing the cutest things.
Yeah, like going under the couch and barking. Nice.
Yep.
Oh no!
It's very cute.
It's one step ahead, Tango. Ellipses. Nobody's here, eh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. Donuts. That's pretty sick.
Yep.
There! Our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Johnny Bravo's skinny cousin? Kind of, actually, yeah.
That's an interesting thought.
I saved Miss Camilla? Yep. You're the one who let her under the sofa, right? Ellipses. You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh. Oh, thank you. Fate averted. Can I ask a question? Sure. What is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess? That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair. Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Yeah, like, you're alive now, so why are you still a ghost with me? Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it. Well, I guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story.
Bass Aqua says, I forgot that, was that dog a Pomeranian or a Shiba Inu? It is a Pomeranian. I'm pretty sure he mentions it at some point.
Yeah, he said it early on. He was like, I'm a Pomeranian.
Yeah.
So he's a Pomeranian. Oh, Mrs. Pomeranian. Oh, wait. Oh, Master... Oh, wait. Oh, the Mastermind in Silent Hill 2. Oh, we're talking Silent Hill 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a Shiba. That's a Shiba in Silent Hill 2. Megan leaving out crucial information to the discussion, I see.
No, not intentionally. I just saw them discussing it, so I figured I'd clarify.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was very adorable. See, Megan, you need to play the Silent Hill game so I can show you that ending sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought that's what they were talking about.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a lot to say about Silent Hill 2 because I've never played any of the Silent Hill games.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to play through Silent Hill. I'm hoping I can succeed soon. She always look, oh, I have so many games to play.
I do.
They're not going to be the games you suggest. I'm just going to
I've
play...
been playing lots of them.
You have.
I just have been spending too much time playing stuff like Final Fantasy that I can never finish. Or Runeterra.
In lieu of a new game, play our pachinko machine. Silent Hill Pachinko. Yep. Here we go.
Oh god. No.
And now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. I thought even the game's just like, yeah, just like do stuff. Just chill. You don't gotta worry about doing anything for a bit. What? Still at the junkyard. Alright, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. Poor Konami. Indeed, poor Konami. Just
Fast
make video
says
games.
in lieu of the new... Or sorry, you know Final Fantasy is supposed to be the game director's final game. Look at it now. I assume you're talking about the first one? If so, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, from what I've heard, they were, like, running really low on money. So they just kind of, like, threw a game together, and they said, well, this is our final project, so we'll call it our Final Fantasy. And, yeah. It kind of became not the final project anymore, and it kind of became the thing that saved the company, turns out. Which
and
is
still making tons
neat.
of money for the company. That's interesting.
Yeah, it'll probably never die. But yeah, it's really neat. It's a really neat story. I've always liked it.
That's cool. I feel like I've heard that before. I kind of forgot though.
Why would you even answer the phone? That seems so odd.
It does.
Rats, yeah.
Yeah, I always thought that was weird about this game is that Lynn's like in the junkyard and she just answers the phone. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Who does that, right? I wouldn't do that.
It just seems weird. I'm the kind of person where I have trouble answering someone else's phone. Like even when my parents' cell phones are ringing, I don't want to answer it because it's not my phone.
I just don't like answering the phone in general, even when it is mine.
I mean, I don't either.
Oh,
but
to be fair, I get a lot of spam calls nowadays, so you know.
I only get spam calls pretty much.
They were great for a long time. They were great. I used to love Konami. I actually want to play a Konami game sometime soon, actually. If I get maimed to work properly, I want to play some Sunset Riders. Because that game is a game from my childhood, and I think that'd be a fun one to play.
That's interesting. I can't say I've heard of that.
I used to play it at this old arcade called, what was it, like Jumping Jacks or something? It was like this weird kind of arcade ball pit area. Matt used to, well, not ball pit area, but like this arcade and kind of like, I guess play area. Matt used to take me there all the time, and I always used to play Sunset Riders. And then I got it on the Super Nintendo. It's still good, but like, I'd like to play the arcade version again, you know? Never forget the Konami code. Never forget.
This kind of actually looks a lot like Contra.
Yeah, well, I mean, Konami also made Contra, I guess, right? So I think it is kind of, yeah, I guess it would be
just
similar.
How it plays, it does look very similar.
Yeah. Instead of playing a commando, you play as a cowboy, which is pretty sick.
A cowboy in a pink sombrero and poncho.
Well, okay, so you have like 4 characters you can play. You have like Billy, Steve.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's just the one this guy picked. I was just looking at the arcade gameplay because I was curious.
Yeah, you have Billy, Steve, Bob, and I don't remember what the name of the poncho sombrero guy is. What was his name? I used to play him all the time.
Hold on a second. Let me.
Yeah, look that up before we continue.
We got. He goes through so fast. We got Steve with the pink one. We got Billy that has the blue hat. We got Bob, and we got Cormano with another pink sombrero. Maybe the first one's not pink. I don't know. He ends up picking Cormano in this one.
Okay, Cormano. I don't remember that one at all. How did I forget that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I used to play Bob and Cormano all the time because they had a shotgun. So like their gun would literally just shoot like a bunch of bullets and anything in their way would die.
Oh, that's cool though. They actually play different.
Yeah. And then you had the other two who just had like a pistol and they'd go pew pew. Stay hydrated. Pew. Yeah, Mario. Actually, well, speaking of which, we'll have a quick sip since you mentioned that. In celebration of saving the doggo. Yeah, it was sick. I want to play Sunset Riders on stream sometime.
Yeah.
Did you read this, by the way?
No. What was that all about?
There we go.
You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did.
Ah!
I mean, I could see her being a little tense. Maybe I shouldn't answer it.
I could see that too, honestly. I would be after that. Lynn! Trick time! Megan missed her mark, so I had to do it.
Oh, sorry.
A call from Lynn, eh? It sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. Actually, talking about Sunset Riders, I do want to point out that it had some really good in-game dialogue, by the way. Like, you had the first boss is like this fat guy that loves money. And so he comes out and he's like, it's time to pay. Then you fight him, and then when you kill him, he like falls off of the balcony that he's standing on. He goes, ah! Bury me with my money. And then he dies. It's like great. I love the dialogue in that game. Sunset Riders is great. I'd better go possess that phone and listen in. Post. Damn it, Megan, now you got me really wanting to play Sunset Riders.
I didn't mean to.
There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor. That's a good thing, Megan, don't feel bad. Dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine. But what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I'd better try possessing him and see. I was gonna do that anyway, Gabe. Oh, it's you! It's you! It's... come to think of it, I never did ask you your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again, then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, that cheerful goodbye, I'm Missile. But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me, now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk with that person. It looks that way, yes. Okay, so...
Very nonchalant.
What if I go back in there? I can go back in there and see what happens. Oh, okay. That Camilla, it never fails. What never fails? Every time she gets on the black hello, on that black hello. Okay. Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and forgets all about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me. So that was you showing off, eh? Well, I'd like to hear what the ladies are talking about. Oh, so would I. Can I talk with you again?
I don't think I've ever done that conversation before. That's funny.
Okay, so just peace then. Okay, just making sure. I thought it'd be fun. I don't want to leave Missile either. What?
Yeah, I like how he calls it a hello. So
yeah,
funny.
I know, right? Like the black hello. Like it, yeah, like it is. It does seem very dog to me. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder. Okay, nothing happens.
Oh, I was gonna say, you're basically slapping her in the shins. She doesn't care.
I was curious, alright? I'm sorry.
Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight.
Did I want spaghetti so bad?
That sounds really good. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there, too.
Two?
Why does they do that in the writing? But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, on Dead End Drive.
Oh boy, Dead End Drive. Gee, I wonder.
I know, right?
Let's see, that's just so genius, isn't it, though? Like, thinking the telephone is called hello makes complete sense. It does! It really does, actually. I'm sorry, give me just...
Yeah, honestly, whoever wrote Missile's dialogue needs a promotion.
Yeah, I agree. I agree completely.
Dead End Drive? I don't know. That's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay?
Oh, good thing I knocked that down already.
Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? It's more just like a box.
I mean, she's right.
Just bring it, okay? It's the kind of big, and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in.
Oh. It's cool as the eagle. Excuse me.
Eek! Lynn!
Oh no, the phone! I mean the hello!
Not the hello! No, honestly, that's why I wanted you to knock down the music box. Not again!
Understandable.
Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there, too.
Two.
How about if we tell her you did it, Missile?
See, I like how you don't, like, do the comma thing with like, names like this. It's like, if we tell her you did it, Missile. You know, but if it's like two, it's like, tell her you did it. Two. You know? Bark, bark.
I don't know, okay. But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it?
Bullshit, you didn't see it in that tree.
Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay?
And thus the stream got even longer.
A little bit. Yeah,
Trick
like honestly,
time.
you can get that music box after, but it's much easier to get it while you're doing the puzzle, because usually you're waiting for stuff to happen anyway.
I mean, that's true, yeah. Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady is a bit of a klutz. Next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. I'd better help Camilla find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. Oh my god. Can I talk to you now again? I want to talk to Miss LaFleur. Looks like this is your chance to shine. Me? What do you mean? You can really help her out right now, with that great nose of yours. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. So, what kind of smell should I be looking for? Oh, I don't really know. Oh. Hey, come on. You can't expect me to do everything for you. That's okay. Don't feel too bad about it. I'm being consoled by a dog. Alright. I wonder. I'm not gonna do that to Missile.
I was gonna say, don't hurt the puppy.
Nah, not after all we've been through. I can't do that to Missile. Look in the tree. Okay, good. I was gonna say.
This is it, the music box. Yippee!
Happy aroundo.
I'll leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away, and no barking.
Yeah, you be good while I'm away.
I thought it was gonna say gone. Okay.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
I don't know, maybe that's just what I would say. Yeah, I wouldn't use the word away, that's just a little weird.
Still no peace for the little lady. And their redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. Because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Use the TV, that's what. We travel through the TV when we find ourselves a commercial. Save your current place in time? I think the answer is yes. Let's see. I think she was the writer on all of their games too. Let me check. Okay, I'd be curious. Let's see. Mary says, "Hey Frag, did you see that Okami art style like Metroidvania game that just came to Switch and PC?" I don't know actually. It sounds kind of familiar because I think I remember seeing something. And I was like,
I have.
And I was saying to Megan, I was like, oh, it's, you know, that looks very Okami-ish.
Do you happen to know the name of it, Mario?
The one with the Japanese name? I think it might be. Here, I'm just going to be right back real quick. Megan, can you keep chat entertained for a sec?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I will be right back.
Yeah, Japanese name. I can't say I recall. Getsufu Modern. That's an interesting name. I'm gonna look that up. I'm kind of curious what that is. Bass Aqua says yes, he directed and helped write them all. I actually didn't know he was the voice actor for Phoenix Wright. I should have known that. That's really cool. I've never actually seen much of Phoenix Wright in Japanese. I'm assuming he's the Japanese voice actor. But that's pretty interesting. I like it when they do stuff like that. Mario says, same name as a really old game, Getsufu Muden Undying Moon. Oh. This actually looks kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of Muramasa that I got on Vita quite a few years ago. It seems to play very similar from the looks of it. I like the art style though. I just don't really play Metroidvania games. I mean, this might be the original game, but it looks really good, and this trailer came out on April 14th, so I'm assuming this is the new one. But yeah, it looks pretty interesting. It might be fun to try at some point. I just don't see it being a game I would buy anytime soon. I will send this trailer to Fraggin though, just so he can look at it later when he gets back. Because I feel like he might have stuff to say about it too. Mario says, if you heard of the mobile game Platinum Games release like Muramasa and Okami, it's called World of Demons. I can't say I've heard of that. Let me check it out. Oh wow, this is really Okami inspired as well. I guess I should probably send this to him and maybe we should watch it later. Check it out. I can see this being a platinum game though, like it's a samurai with a sword with the painted art style, but it looks really cool. I'm surprised this is a mobile game though. Like, it's pretty impressive. Bass Aqua says, so few Vitas were sold. My brother got one of them. He must have played through that Uncharted game a dozen times and it was legit. Yeah, I bought my Vita, I believe it was in 2012. It might have been 2013. I bought the Assassin's Creed Liberation pack. So I have the white Vita with the old screen. And it's beautiful. I love using it. It's a lot of fun. I just unfortunately don't have much of a reason to use it these days. It's mostly just my Persona machine at this point. Plays basically every Persona game. But it is really fun. I kind of wish I would have got more games. I wasn't a huge fan of Uncharted Golden Abyss. I think I played it once, and I just never really went back to it after that point. Mario says if you have a controller, it plays just like a plat game. That's interesting. Is it only a mobile game, or is it on anything else? Because I'd be kind of curious to try something like that at some point, like if it was on Steam, maybe. Speaking games to begin with World, did I talk about World of Horror?
I am back.
I can't say I've heard of World of Horror. Also, welcome back.
Thank you. What have I missed?
So he was telling me about the two different games. The first one is Getsu Fuma Den, Undying Moon. It's the Metrovania one. And then there was also this other mobile game that looks like Okami. It's developed by Platinum Games.
Oh, okay. Oh, Platinum Games, dude. Nice.
Yeah, I sent you both of the trailers so you can look at them if you want.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
See what they look like.
Yeah, who knows? If you want, maybe we can do that at like the end of the stream or something. Have just like a little.
Yeah, we could do that if you want.
That'd be kind of fun.
Bass Aqua says not Okami inspired by Junji Ito. Yeah, I could see that. Like it is the whole calligraphy type thing with the art style, especially. It's just Okami is one of those things that it's a bit notorious in the gaming space for that kind of thing. So I imagine it's gonna get compared to Okami a lot. Mario says, I don't own a Vita, but I'd want it for Freedom Wars, some JRPGs, and Muramasa. See, I never played Freedom Wars. I do have Muramasa, but I didn't play much of that either. But it basically plays a ton of JRPGs. That's mostly what I use it for. And visual novels.
Yeah, you do like plenty of visual novels on your Vita. That is true.
I don't know, it just seems like a lot of the good games on there just happen to be visual novels. Like, that's how I played through all the Danganronpa games. And with the old screen, especially the way it lights up, it looks really pretty. It's really fun to play visual novels on it. Past Soccer says it has a lot of games though. Like I remember the Vita being called the VN machine because of how many games in that style you could play. Yeah, like there's a ton of visual novels on it. I kind of wish I had bought another memory card because I have one 32 GB one, but like I can't really download and install everything I want to play on it, and unfortunately at this point it's a little hard to get them. So it's not really an option to get more, especially if they do shut down the PS Vita store in the next couple of years like they almost did this year.
Visual novels, huh? Oh, behave. Indeed, true. Yeah, no, I'm glad they didn't end up shutting those stores down, honestly. I think it would have been pretty upsetting for a lot of people.
Yeah, it would have been really unfortunate.
But we are starting to get to the point... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I hope when they do shut it down, they do have a reasonable solution for being able to port or save your games.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like, we're getting to the point in video games where you can get so many of your games digitally, right? Whether it be on consoles or on Steam. So we've gotten to the point where, like, what does happen if something shuts down? Because you still purchase those games, really.
Yeah.
Could they just take them away from you like that? You know, through no fault of your own. It's a really interesting kind of thought, and one that I think we will have to get to at some point. You know?
Yeah, like I do believe, at least with Steam in particular, I think there is something on its terms of service where there is some kind of clause saying that they can shut down the store and revoke your access if the store does shut down. I don't remember the exact wording to it, but I imagine the PSN probably has something similar to that. Doesn't necessarily mean they'll be able to get away with it and not take the PR backlash. But yeah, I kind of hope they get to a point. Because like even if they were able to update the PS3 to be able to download your games and play them off an external hard drive, that would be enough for me, personally. But I also never invested a ton into the digital space. I buy some games digitally. Most of the games I buy are physical, though.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just think it'll be really interesting to see how that goes in the future, honestly. Because I feel like there will be a lot of debate surrounding it whenever it does happen.
Yeah, I think this whole announcement a little while ago was probably the first debate people have actually really had about it, just because we haven't really seen anything else like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see which company is going to be the first one to shut it down and what their plan is going to be, essentially.
Yeah, because I feel like they got to do a lot of thinking after what Sony did. Considering Sony was like, okay, we're going to shut down our store. And people are like, well, no, don't do it. And Sony's like, okay, we won't. So maybe they're actually starting to try to think of some I can't talk. Think of some kind of solution. There we go.
Yeah, I hope so. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if after this we hear, even maybe next year or the year after, that they decide that they're going to shut it down. But I just do hope when they do have some kind of solution for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of a difficult problem. I don't necessarily blame them for not wanting to port every single game, because there's literally thousands of games on the PSN store. But at the same time, like, I don't know, there's a lot of digital only games. That's kind of the big issue, and that was the big issue with Scott Pilgrim in particular for a long time, because it's just like it was only available digitally for a short time, and then it was just gone because of licensing. So people have not been able to buy that game for, I want to say it was about 5 years before the newest port came out a little while ago.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of games like that, like DuckTale Remastered is another one that kind of got taken off a lot of digital store fronts. So I don't think you can really buy that game in most places now. I could be wrong. Maybe they put it back, but
yeah, I'm not too sure. And like Bass Ackwards is right about how emulation is the obvious solution.
yeah.
But like I don't know, we'll just have to see how things go, I guess. Like I don't know, I'm really curious. They got caught with the movie. Did the game delete from your systems too? I don't think the game would have deleted it. I think it's one of those things where if you just delete it, you can't get it back.
Yeah, like it wouldn't delete it off
Like
your
PT.
console, but if something happened to your console, you had to factory reset, or like, your hard drive dies or whatever. The issue, at least from what I've heard right now, is actually with PS4 and PS5, because there's actually a problem with the design of the console. So there's an internal battery inside the console which keeps track of the time in the console. And if that battery dies and the PSN servers for the PS4 and PS5 are actually down, you won't be able to play digital or physical games, because it won't be able to register with the server so that you own the license for that game.
Yeah, I guess that's true, eh?
So even with disc-based games on the PS4, it's kind of a problem. It's kind of a big controversy that's been going the last little while with Sony. So I'm assuming, well, I'm hoping they'll patch it at some point, so you'll be able to play stuff that's released on your console without checking with the PSN. Because that's pretty messed up, especially with physical games.
It is, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's still going to be a long ways off. From what I understand, these batteries have a pretty long lifespan, but it's very similar to like the stuff with the Game Boy Color games where the batteries will last maybe like 10 years. Eventually there's going to be a point where it's going to die, and you're not going to, and even if you replace it, it doesn't matter if it can't connect to the online servers. So it's kind of a very far in the future problem, but it's still a problem.
Yeah. It's something I've thought about for a while, honestly. I don't know. It's just like I'm sure there will be a solution. It's just gonna be like what solution they choose, right? Because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be happy about losing access to something they bought. Like I know so many people have bought like thousands upon thousands of dollars worth on Steam, right?
Oh yeah.
And if Steam were suddenly like, if for some reason it's never gonna happen, I feel like Valve, in terms of like Steam, is kind of too big to fail, to be honest, at this point. But like if something were to happen to Steam where they just can't do it for some reason, and they're like, okay, yeah, we gotta shut down, your games get revoked. Some people could be out lots of money, and I'm sure that wouldn't be very pleasant. Like you, Megan,
I would definitely be out of lots of money.
Yeah,
I have spent a ridiculous amount buying Steam games over the years, so yeah, I would lose out on a lot on that. That's for sure.
Yeah, and Bass Ackwards too. Yeah, so it'd be like, and Megan would go down Facebook and she'd see like an ad and she'd click on it and be like, "No, don't do that. Don't do that, Steam."
Steam, no, why?
Yeah, nah, it'll be really. I don't know. I'm curious. I am curious what'll happen with that. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, I will say Bass Ackwards makes a good point about emulation here, saying that it is legal. The issue with emulation is that it's 100% legal to use it as long as you upload your own ROMs and make your own copies of ROMs. The issue comes is when you get a ROM from somewhere else or when you disperse your own ROMs on the internet, because that's where it becomes illegal and sketchy.
Yeah, like
So,
emulation's like a really weird line, to be honest. You know?
like if they were able to design something you could buy so you could make your own ROMs of your PS3 games easily, I imagine a lot of people would probably be more okay with that, assuming they could do it easily from their PS3 console to their computer. Because honestly, like, I wouldn't have an issue playing PS3 games on an emulator as long as the emulator worked fine. It's just the
Yeah.
issue of getting the ROMs from the disc or the PS3 onto the computer.
Yeah. Yeah, like that'd be perfectly fine, honestly.
And like, I don't see them ever developing anything like that because I imagine they would probably look at it as a way of people using that as a tool that they are giving out to give people so they can pirate their games. So I don't see that happening, unfortunately.
Would you have Half-Life 3 and it being worth the hype, but the cost is that Steam is shut down to finance it?
Nope.
No. I want Half-Life 3.
I don't care about
but
Half-Life
no.
anymore.
Megan. Yeah, she doesn't
Like,
care.
it would be fun. I
do.
would enjoy it if they ever released it, but I've given up trying to see if they're gonna post anything about it. At this point, it's too big, and I don't know if it would ever happen because no matter how good of a game it is, it would never live up to the hype. Never.
I care about Half-Life 3. I don't think it would live to the hype, but I want to see it. I just want to see it. I want there
would
to
love
be an
to see
actual
it.
end, you know?
I kind of
Like,
wish
that's
I
the
had
thing.
VR so I could play Alex, but unfortunately I don't. So, but if they ever release Half-Life 3, I would definitely want to play it. I just don't expect it to ever happen at this point because Valve has a very interesting workplace culture and they don't really have deadlines. They kind of just work on what they want to work on, and some things go through and some things don't, basically.
Yeah, Valve is interesting in that regard. Like, it's a fun company. It would be probably one of the best companies to work for, to be honest. But you're probably not really gonna get much done. It's so weird, right?
Yeah, it really depends on what you want to do. Like, obviously, the creativity stuff portion of it is great, but if you're into game development because you want to work and release a product, don't work for Valve. Because you'll never get anything done, and you'll have spent all this time on work that will probably never see the light of day. And honestly, I feel like if I was in game development, I would probably hate that.
See, I think I'd want to work for Valve, but I don't know. I honestly, it would be. Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, it's a fun, good workplace culture. I think. I haven't heard anything bad about it, but yeah, they do have trouble releasing games because of that, and that's probably the one bad thing.
Yeah, like it would be a good place to work. And admittedly, if you look at especially a lot of the AAA studios, they don't really seem like a good place to work. There's all these different controversies coming out about how they're crunching and working overtime and all this extra stuff. It's just like they're basically abusing their employees.
Yeah.
So it feels really unfortunate to be supporting that kind of thing. I don't really know what the solution is to that, honestly. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really seem like a good thing to get into game development unless you work as an indie studio.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. That's kind of why I never really why I originally wanted to get into game development, but then decided it's too stressful. I wouldn't want to do it. It's just too stressful of a field to get into, and so I was like, I don't want to get into game development anymore. Rather get
Yeah, like
else.
I would have loved to work a job like that, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know. I heard so many different stories about it. It just kind of pushed me away from going to school and learning anything about that as much as I would probably enjoy the job itself, which is really unfortunate. I just don't think I would be creative enough or I guess multi-dimensional enough to work as an indie studio and actually make a game on my own. So I don't really want to get into game development. But I think there's a lot of cool things about it.
Okay, Megan, I do want to say we should probably get back to the game here soon. But let's But because I'm enjoying this conversation, but I feel bad not playing the game, so I should probably get back to it. But first, let's just like go through this real quick. Console companies have a tendency to sue companies that make the tools necessary to back up your games. Yeah, that is kind of a problem. Yeah. Forgot if asked if you played Alex if you have the setup. I have not played it, and I do not have the setup. So one day soon, I would like to get a VR setup, though. I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah.
And I do almost have all the parts for my new PC, so then I should be able to run VR. I would just then need to get the setup for it. The actual VR equipment. Which is bullshit since personal backups are protected use in U.S. and international copyright law. Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan, you want to get VR sometime too, right?
Yeah, I would love to. I have a hard time justifying spending that kind of money just considering a lot of the games that I've seen. They seem like very mediocre or very short experiences. So I don't know. It's a lot of money to spend on something like that. And the fact is that a lot of them are kind of divided between whether I want to play them on Steam or whether I want to play them on PlayStation, and I can't really do both. So as it stands right now, it's too much money to get into VR.
I mean, how about this? I do Steam, you do console. Boom, we're good.
I mean, perhaps at some point.
How about Back 4 Blood? Which one's that again? Which one's Back 4 Blood? That sounds like my kind
That
of
is the indie Left 4 Dead game that's coming out.
Oh, that. I'd play it.
It looks pretty cool. Like, I would love to try it at some point. I don't know if I would necessarily get it on launch unless Matthew and maybe the rest of the group wanted to play it, to be honest. But I think it would be a lot of fun.
I think it would be fun, yeah. Anticipated games this year, aside from two are all indie. I think same, actually. I think same, from what I remember anyway.
Yeah, I can't say there's a lot of games that I know that are coming out this year. I am waiting for the Ace Attorney games to come out in the summer. That's probably the biggest one that's coming out this year that I'm excited for. Aside from Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, of course, right?
But yeah.
Indies aren't safe. No, indies aren't safe. Like, no company is safe.
No.
Certainly not indies. All companies will have some kind of problem. Like, who knows? Valve probably has problems behind the scenes, right? Like, I don't know. Or maybe Valve is actually good. Like, I'm not too sure, right? But it's very...
Yeah, I don't know.
No company is safe. No company is safe.
Like, unfortunately, the industry as a whole is kind of not in a good spot, and a lot of companies, even stuff like Chucklefish you mentioned, is pretty bad. Or even the stuff that happened with Frogware and the Sinking City, and how their publishers essentially stole their game from them and are not paying them the rights that they owe them, even though they broke the contract. And yeah, but the stuff with Valve in particular, from what I understand, they're very secretive about their workplace culture. Like, they actually get you to sign an NDA saying that you can't talk about it. So most of the stuff we know comes from anonymous sources.
Yeah, and their manual that they released.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not a good time to get into game development as it stands.
Yeah, it's actually kind of sad in that regard. Like, I don't know, it's neat, but yeah, like, legit, if you have a favorite company, assume there's probably something shady. I know now, I'm not saying it's my favorite company. It's definitely not. I don't really like Riot as a company. But I know Riot is, like, really notorious for being a really, really bad company to work for.
Yeah, they have a really bad workplace culture from what I've heard, to the point where they even got sued for it at one point. I assume they settled out of court, because I haven't heard anything about that in a long time. So...
I will say, yeah. You knew it'd be a bad work environment with a bad workplace culture when some of the OG Dota devs got salty and moved to Riot. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm looking at you,
yeah.
Sue.
You go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying it's probably, yeah. Actually, it's Back 4 Blood indie. I thought they were. I think they're an indie company.
It is an indie company, but like you said, I think there are a few of them that used to be Valve devs. That's kind of why they're making like a Left 4 Dead type game, from what I understand. But also, Bass Backwards, I do agree with you. I never thought those two games would get released. I was actually really disappointed when I heard about them, I think in 2015, that they were going to be Japan only. Because I thought it was really cool. It's like feudal area Japan and stuff with the court cases. Investigation 2, unfortunately, will never happen. Just, no.
Dude, rip.
It's too long at this point.
Yeah, I will say though, even though I'm probably gonna get back into the game because I feel bad just leaving it on the save screen. I feel like, Megan, maybe I should just have just chatting streams every now and again because I'm kind of enjoying this. This is kind of fun.
I mean, I think it'd be fun every now and then.
And Megan Matt podcast, perhaps. Maybe I think that might be kind of fun.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's go ahead and save data. And of course, we can still talk about this stuff. Yeah, I just feel like I should just get back to playing. Do like maybe another thing, and then
for a while.
Do like maybe another chapter, maybe, and then possibly call it after that. Eh?
Yeah.
Once again, Linda's in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. So that's how you spell lose. But for everybody that spells it L-O-O-S-E. That's loose. This is lose. Just say it. No one in my chat spells it like that. I just know people that do, and it's one of those things. It's one of my minor pet peeves.
I should do that on purpose now, just for fun.
Please do. I have to get to her and fast.
No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I don't want to look like a grammar.
Yeah, you would. You'd do it. But the telephone in this, with the hello in this apartment being out of service, my only hope of escape is to find another hello. No Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is that nice little doggy curled up there on the floor. Oh, hello. What's up? I was wondering if you could help me. I'll certainly try. How about the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There really isn't much else.
I like how it's read like it's a term in the game. Oh, that's funny. I
think you might be right there. But I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom. The lady next door kicks the wall. Man, this poor dog. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts.
I mean, it's a poor dog, but he's also super happy about it. So.
He's a super happy dog. This dog probably gets lots of love, but I don't know. It's like chasing around with a broom. Like my dogs bark. I don't like it sometimes. Sometimes I do go, hey, it's enough. Quiet, you know, it's like stuff like that, right? Because sometimes, yeah, they shouldn't bark at certain things, right? But I would never chase one with a broom. That just seems mean.
Love it.
Like my little Rolly is like skittish enough around anything as it is, right? And I mean that, like literally. If we're in the kitchen, like if Rolly's in the kitchen, I'm in the kitchen, I'll open up the drawer to get a spoon. And he will jump like something fell right beside him. You know? And it's like, Rolly, like, you know, it's just one of those things that you've just kind of gotten used to, right? Like I've gotten used to it by now. It's like or I'll like take a step, I'll do like a small shuffle. He's like, oh my God. You know, like he gets so scared, and I don't know why. It's just his personality. You know, he just gets scared of everything. But it's just this thing where like any sudden movement, no matter what it is, he will do a very minor jump. He'll like scoot forward, like he'll kind of do like a quick move forward. He'll look, and then he'll be like, okay, we're fine. You know, it's like, Rolly, calm down. It's okay. Like if that dog ever had a heart problem, he'd probably be dead because everything scares him, you know?
Aww.
You know, it's like one of those things where like, you know, I don't know, like you'd think like we treated him poorly or something at some point in his life for him to be that scared. He's been treated so well, right? Like in the entirety of his life, he's so loved. He's such a sweet little like baby of a dog, right? Like he's so loving, and obviously he gets lots of love. But if you see him like jump, you'd probably think at some point in his life someone tormented him, but it's never been the case, right? Like it's so weird. Yeah, it's just his personality. He's just easily scared.
Also, I see Claus makes a good point. Shuffle. Yap, 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 yap.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that has, funnily enough, yeah, that does happen sometimes too. Or just a small thing, like, will make a sound. And he'll be like, oh my God, what's that? But he also does this thing where, like, he gets a little curious when he's like, okay, so I know I said I was gonna play the game, but I need to talk about my dog real quick. He's also super smart, and he's also very curious. Because, like, if he sees something that scares him, and I don't understand why he does this, mind you, but I think he's just curious. If there's something that scares him, sometimes, he won't do this with everything, but if there's, like, an object, and I'm, like, holding it or something, he'll kind of do this, like, little scared, head kind of down, like, below the shoulders, and he'll, like, kind of jaunt past it. And because in my house, you can kind of keep going around in a bit of a circle, like from living room to kitchen and then back out, right? He will sometimes do that if there's something that really scares him with, like, an object that you're using to do something. He'll, like, go around in a circle kind of investigating, right? But he did this the other day as well, and I thought this was really smart. I let them outside, right? So I let them outside. It's cold, it's snowing. It's actually snowing. Well, it was snowing here the other day. And they don't like being out in the cold. They don't like being out when it's cold. So I let them outside, and I'm standing out there with them. And they're just, like, standing around me. They don't want to go out into the grass or anything, right? And I'm like, okay, no, just go pee. Yeah, just go pee. Go pee, and then we'll go inside. Rolly looks at me, and he goes over to this corner where we have one of our trees. And he lifts his leg, and I'm a little... There's something about it that just seems off, right? And then my other dog, Streaky. Normally, if Rolly pees somewhere, he'll go up to it and he'll pee there too, right? But Streaky went up to it a little bit, and then he just turned around and came back. And I was like, did Rolly fake peeing just so I would let him inside? And I'm pretty sure that's what he did. I'm pretty sure he faked it so he would be let back inside.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I don't know for sure, but just the fact that when he was peeing, he was looking at me to make sure I was watching him. And the fact that Streaky didn't then go up and pee as well makes me think, yeah, Rolly didn't pee at all. He just wanted to go back inside, and he knew I'd let him back in. And I was like, okay, fine, yeah, maybe you don't need to pee. Maybe you just want to go back inside. Sure, I'll let you back in, right? It's like, man, he's such a smart dog, but he's so afraid of everything. But he's also so curious. It's really weird, you know?
That is a little weird, but that's pretty interesting.
I'm trying to think. It's kind of like something one of my other dogs did, like Rolly's uncle, right? This is something he used to do too. His name was Junior, by the way. Now, my dog Junior was also really smart. Because sometimes, you know, you'd give the dogs, like, a bone to chew on, right?
Yeah.
And so the dogs would have their bones, and sometimes, you know, bones get hidden, right? But some bones will stay out. And so sometimes only one dog would have a bone, and they'd be chewing on it, right? And Junior... I remember this. He would jump up on the couch, look out the window, bark like once or twice. The dog would leave the bone, and Junior would immediately jump down and go and get the bone. He wasn't barking at anything. He just wanted to get the dog away from the bone so he could have it. You know? Like, so smart. See, people that say dogs are dumb, that's very incorrect. Dogs can be very smart. And they can be very tricksy, as Gollum would say, you know? What was I doing? I was doing something. What was I doing?
You need to go over to the phone.
I thought I need to go to the remote.
I mean, you could... Oh, I suppose you could turn the TV on. Yeah.
They can lie to me. Oh, is this my favorite Idol show? Is this HoloLive FanFest? I'll knock this wall down, says Megan's character that she chooses not to voice now.
If you keep that racket up...
Oh.
I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you.
Alright, very nice. Ah, there's a phone over there. I think we have an idea. Did you hear what I just heard? You mean the lady next door's angry howl? No, forget that. It was the sound of a hello ringing. coming from the apartment next door. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone. I mean, hello, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down? Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us. Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it.
That's true. I guess that wouldn't really help considering we just saved him.
That is very true. I talk with you again. Do you have anything new to say? Come on, can't you bark any louder than that? Louder. Then what will the lady... but then that lady will knock the wall down on top of me. We'll worry about that when it happens. Anyway, I'm barking about as loud as I can already. I need to have this little doggy put some more energy into it. Let's see. Wasn't there something else around here that gets a reaction out of him? That was like a mouse, right?
I mean, yeah, but it was also the ornament.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's good thinking, Megan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like doubling the doggy's power.
Yep. I'll pound this wall open!
Oh, the painting. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit, really? Oh my god, no! Missile!
I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock the wall down on you. I forgot he kind of flew away like that.
That's actually so good. I picture the most aristocratic voice of that character. I could see that, yeah. I can't really do... Shit, what would an aristocratic voice be? Megan, do an aristocratic voice.
I don't know how to do it either.
Like, I'm thinking, like, oh, I say. But that's, like, a bit too old. That's a bit too old for that character, I think.
Yeah.
I'll say
probably.
I'd knock this wall down, I would. Yeet. Yeah, fucking Missile got yeeted.
Yeah.
So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? It's more like she knocked you out through the wall, really. That's impressive. I'm still alive, aren't I? You are. But the TV and the star ornament aren't. Whimpers. I'll never bark again. Not as long as I live. But wait a minute. Looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? Ah, I can go through the wall. Your barking made her create a path for me. See, how does he see that? It did?
I mean, he has a ghost.
I guess that's
the
true.
ghost world.
That's a good point. But the wall is still standing, just like before. But there are paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kind of paths. Trick time! Let's see. Do I get to say goodbye to Missile? Whew, that felt good. I haven't barked like that in a long time. You certainly seem to be putting your heart into it. It's nice to really let loose once in a while. I'm a little tired now, though. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm too old already, after all. I wonder how old I am. Good night, goodbye, Missile. I'll see you again, I don't know, probably in the credits, if I had to guess. So you're leaving, huh? I guess so. You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn. Ellipses. I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along my way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm going to find a way to go help Miss Camilla too. I'm sure this isn't the last we'll see of Missile. We create our own paths. Right, Missile? That's right. Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm going to create my own path, just like you said. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Yeah, funnily enough, Rolly did something like that too when I closed the window on the door.
Oh.
It's okay. He only did it once, and it won't. It's not gonna happen again. We have something there now to keep him from jumping through it, or to keep him from trying to jump through glass.
Well, that's good.
I don't want him hurting himself. He's my boy.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. He's just open at the door. It's so awful.
Tonight is that holiest of all nights. My deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here is to the boorish people next door. I want cheese now. New info has been added. Ah, it's a mouse! Okay, who's sneezing?
That's you.
Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Oh wait, you should be reading that lady. What am I doing?
I was wondering if you're gonna notice.
Well,
I was gonna say something, but you seemed into it.
I'm sorry, Megan.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Well, here I am in yet another strange room. I guess I've just been doing it for a while. I haven't really... I forgot you gotta do stuff too. What's with the oddly tense air of this place anyway? Now where's that little treasure I'm looking for? Ah! A telephone! There it is.
You mean the hello?
Yes, the hello, you're right. There it is, the hello. Now if I can just borrow it. Trick time. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that hello, and fast. I can't very well make that woman bring it to me. Guess I'll have to find a way over there myself. But first, I want to read things. New info. Lost my life alone this way when I was to town. My name is Sissel. I think there's a connection between me and Lynn, who witnessed my death. I was apparently trying to make a deal with a mysterious old man tonight. So what other info do we have? New info on you, too. A woman who was at the scene of my death. Her name's Lynn. After she phoned the little girl in her apartment, I lost track of her. A hitman is after her again. There's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun, something blah, blah, blah. But he's gone now due to... Wait, how's this new? Is there anything new here?
I don't know if you read it after he got hit by the wrecking ball.
Due to an unfortunate... But he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. Maybe that is different? I could have swore I read that, but maybe not.
Maybe you did.
Hey, King DDD, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today?
I saw that at the same time you did.
This game is different. It's very fun, though. Very, very fun. Apparently he's planning to carry out a deal with me tonight, but I don't know the details. Yeah, it's like a puzzle game where you're like a ghost and you do stuff while you're a ghost. You possess things. It's pretty neat. You like gotta prevent people's deaths and stuff, including dogs' deaths, which is pretty great. It's like one of my favorite games now because of that.
Yeah, Missile's best character.
He's a hitman who, on the old man's orders, is targeting Lynn. His name is One Step Ahead Tango. He's nearsighted Jigo's rival. Upon hearing that Lynn was still at the junkyard, he's headed there at once. Yeah, King DDD, what you been up to, my friendo? Her name is Camilla, the little lady. Over the phone. Or hello. Lynn asked her to find the music box hidden in the apartment and to bring it to the restaurant. Ah, best character. The valiant pet. A friendly little Pomeranian. His name is Missile. His mission is to protect the little girl who is his mistress. He's doing his best right now to create a path to do just that. I wonder if we'll ever see Missile again. We're gonna see Missile again for sure. Perfumed lady. Lynn's neighbor. I know about her is that she's a woman clad in purple who lives in an apartment decorated in red.
Also, just in case you're wondering, Kini DD, we're calling the phones hello because Missile refers to the phones as a hello.
Yeah, Missile the dog refers to the phones as a hello, which is pretty genius. So...
Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man, but we cannot resist each other this any longer.
Ah, she's one of those kind of raiders, is she?
Yep. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you.
But yeah, if you hear us call a telephone a hello, it's just an in-game joke. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Not a hello, by the way. Rather a hello?
Oh, that's true. I guess it would be a hello.
I guess it would be a hello? Yeah.
Even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ellipses. Ruination. Is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is gonna nag at me until I'm sure. But yeah, she writes trashy romance novels.
She seems the kind of person that would.
Where is that dictionary?
I want to see where this goes with her.
Let's see. I know I put it here somewhere. Now, where could it have gone to? I just can't find it.
This is, well, here it is, right here. Alright. See what this is about. This thing is too heavy. I can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy.
I was gonna say, because he was able to manipulate the cot, but not this.
Apparently.
And the wrecking ball on the crane.
It's more like a weapon than a book.
No, I mustn't. I mustn't allow myself to believe in your love, Mr. Prime Minister. But why won't you believe me? My love for you is true, I swear. And it's so strong, it overwhelms me. Ellipses. You know, I've always wondered, if you could be overwhelmed by something, can you just be plain whelmed?
I believe you can, actually.
This is gonna nag at me until I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know.
I want to
Can't
stay
say I've
here.
ever heard
See if
anyone use whelmed.
I feel very whelmed today. Okay, let's ghost around a smidgen. Like, I'm pretty sure I can do something with this, but I want to wait and see if she says more things.
I just can't find it.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Marge, doesn't it?
A little bit. No, Mr. Prime Minister, we mustn't. If the people ever find out.
Oh, wait a minute. Claus just said, I'll let you get back to Reginald's quivering member. Quivering member. I like that. 10 things I hate about you. And the game just quoted the same movie? Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I like that.
That's pretty cool. I don't care what they might think. What do the plebeian masses understand anyway? Certainly not our love. Ellipses. What is this Prime Minister talking about? I've never even heard the word plebeian before.
Well, someone doesn't study anything on Roman history.
This is gonna nag at me until I'm sure.
I need to keep this going. I'm not gonna do anything.
I think that might be the last one. Where is the dictionary?
But we're gonna find out, Megan. We're gonna find out.
I just can't find it.
I could just stay here and let Megan say that all the time. Nah,
No.
you're right. I'll just speed through this then. Even if I would want you to read it out again.
No, honestly, like, her dialogue's really funny.
Yeah, I didn't do nearly as much spinning as I thought it would. But I would do a lot more spinning than that. Okay, I have an idea.
You might have to go back on the wine bottle first.
Tilt you. If I die, can I be reincarnated as a drinking bird?
I mean, I suppose you could.
I guess. I'm gonna wait until she comes close. Dude, look at her go. Dude, you know what? She has so much power typing. That's so much.
I know.
That's really impressive. Do I need to read the thing and for her to like get up again?
Plot twist. This is just Takumi airing out his secret hobby. I could see that.
That'd be pretty funny. Okay, we'll just like go through this again, I guess. It's probably quicker than waiting for her to like do it normally.
I mean, maybe? Should be fine to do it now.
It's disgusting. Oh boy. Ah! Oh, wait. I need to torment the most. I see. Just another all innuendos of boy.
Single finger typing is disgusting, but that fast with one finger, oh my goodness. I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, she found it! Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta move.
I'm making no pass eating, ah!
I'm not.
I know, I'm just teasing.
But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's just some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel? Mama.
I can do that. That probably starts a fire. I don't know if I want to do that.
It doesn't start a fire, okay? What is it, my darling angel? Ow, my head hurts, Mama. You poor dear, and no wonder, with a fever of 102.
See, the best part about this is you can tell Megan's feeling really awkward reading out some of these lines, which is great.
Here's to a night of fever, hotter than the love of my Prime Minister. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did.
Smart kid.
I go play with Camilla next door or something. Here's to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Hey, today is Papa's birthday. Oh, is it? Aren't we gonna celebrate together? Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all. Mama, wait! I just have one thing to say.
Oh boy.
Don't try to put me in the middle of you two, okay?
The girl does look like she could be from Mega Man, to be honest.
Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels, and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home.
Oh, it's kidnapping.
Ellipses. Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep. Especially sick little girls.
Yeah, something seems off about this. I don't know if I like this anymore.
I hate you, Mama.
These two are quite a pair. The father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. It sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Jesus, indeed, yeah, this is kind of fucked up, actually. Ah, nice, yes!
My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. What are you gonna do to me, Mr. Prime Minister?
Oh shit, we're getting the kinky stuff now.
I will arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. You're sentenced to be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, my dear lady. Ellipses. I'd hate to live in this Prime Minister's country.
Okay, I want to wait until let's see if there's any more. I want there to be more. I want there to be so much more of this.
Why are you doing this to me?
It's not me, it's the game. It's the game doing it, Megan. I'll do this and see what happens.
What's going on? Oh, I made a typo.
I see what I can do. The hello is right over there. If only I could get to it. Why, are you trying to steal my lines now, Megan?
No, I'm just used to reading, so I kind of just started.
I just need to jump over there somehow. Better keep my eyes open for just the right timing to make a move. What the fuck?
Yep. I know, I always thought it was strange too.
Dude, her ass is on fire.
Apparently.
Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, that's the dictionary.
Yeah.
Whee!
I thought you were gonna wait.
Alright. So now, okay, I can't go open up that. I like you can even kind of see the phone line too. That's kind of nice, like the little red line. It's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so the waste basket. Okay, I see, I see. This is clever. I like this.
Yeah.
Hello? Is that you?
How many times are you gonna make me tell you? Tonight is the holiest of all nights, my deadline.
Please, I'm begging you. Change your mind and come home to me.
I think you're the one that needs to change his mind.
Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home.
Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever!
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's psycho.
Let me talk to... Emily?
Yeah, I think it's Emily?
I think it's Emily. Or Emily? Yeah, Emily. I don't know. We'll just say it's that one woman that does, like, okay-ish anime covers on YouTube, right? Then at least...
Oh, also looks like King DD is gonna guide the raid tonight when we're done.
Oh, nice. Nova Zero. All right, good timing. We're probably gonna be ending probably very soon, actually.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, sounds good. Gonna go off for now since there's a tornado warning. Oh, I hope you're okay. Hopefully you stay safe. Tornado on the ground,
definitely.
stuff if you're heading north. Yeah, you take care then, King Dieter. You stay safe, and hopefully we'll catch you again soon. We'll go ahead and we will go over to Nova 019 the moment the stream is over.
You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares.
And also, I just want to say thank you for watching the stream. And yeah, take care, friendo.
No, have a good night.
Thank you very
Definitely
much for
keep
stopping
yourself
by.
safe. I want to talk to Papa. Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight.
Please, wait a minute.
Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer.
Ooh, we got the troubled man's office. Now I finally have the... hello? Lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. The hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I'd better hurry. Before we go, I just want to see something real quick. I can't get to that. No.
Nope.
Ah, I guess I come here later. I assume I come back later. so we'll dial. So don't go to the troubled man's office yet, is basically what the game's telling me.
Yep.
Can I?
You might be able to, but I don't know if there's really anything you can do. You could try it if you want, though.
I'm just curious. Now the artist is Emily. Now I'm talking about Emily, the girl that does covers of anime theme songs, anime OPs.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah, her YouTube channel is called Lee and Lee.
Yeah, Lee and Lee. Oh boy, we're in Britain. So there's an artist called Emily. You know, I'll look her up after, because now I'm kind of curious. Does she also do anime covers? If you want to name her after someone, Gary Gygax's granddaughter is named Emily, and she's so adorable. I'm glad my pronunciation's right, at least. Yeah, okay, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I'll look that one up later, because now I'm curious. Thank you, Claus. Are you alright, sir? To be fair, Emily's name on YouTube isn't spelled quite that way.
Yeah.
As it is in the game, mind you. But, I don't know, it's just the first person I thought of that had the name Emily. Yeah, Emily.
Yeah,
there you go.
That is the spelling if you guys are curious.
She does okay anime covers. But I don't... Now, if anyone sees this later and they're a fan of hers, they'll probably, like, absolutely destroy me for this. I think she's okay. I don't think she's great. I love my boy, Mr. Goatee. Mr. Goatee's the best. Alright, I'm just saying. He's my boy. He's my boy. I listen to his stuff all the time. I ordered all of you not to come near me. I beg your pardon, sir. Sigh. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. But I'd like to be left alone right now. You may go. Yes, sir. Wow, they're really playing up the Britishness of that guard.
Yep.
Oh boy. Another strange room and another strange person. I wish these telephone hello lines came with nameplates or something. See, sheesh. Trick time. I don't know, I feel like I should mess around with stuff here. I mean, there's probably no point, mind you. But I'm kind of curious. So I can make this flap. Nope.
Hey, you're trying.
Okay, I can't quite do that. Yeah, maybe I can't do anything here yet. But I got to see a really British person, and I'm okay with that.
I do like how you get the little conversation if you come here.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Do I want to read any of this, or do I save it for later?
Probably save it for when you're ready to end stream.
Yeah. Well, I think it's probably about time we end the stream, to be honest, since it has been about 3.5 hours.
I mean, that's true. I just figured you'd want to go to the junkyard first, but I guess that would get into the next big thing, probably.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But would it give me, like, a save thing? Like, would it go to another chapter?
I don't remember. I wouldn't think so. So you're probably better off just end it here. Although, definitely make sure to save.
Should I probably go to the junkyard first, though? I could probably save at the junkyard, right? Or should I do it here?
I think you could. Yeah, you could do it at the junkyard, whatever you want to do.
You know what? I'll do it at the junkyard. We'll go to the junkyard and then we'll see. Let's see. Great, go to the bathroom if you're gonna make those noises. Oh, damn, Klaus, you're onto me. Feel free to save now. Oh, whoops. Visit junkyard now. It's okay.
I mean, it should be fine. You might have a bit of a cutscene to do, and then, yeah.
Yeah, which isn't really a bad thing, right? Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Oh, who's this? It's my body! Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. Andre's chilling. How did they not notice that?
Yeah, I don't know.
And beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder. My murder case, eh? Where's Lynn? Is she alright? So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Who's the eagle? Excuse me?
Wait! Lynn?
I like the dedication you're going for this. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact the hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. I better see what I can find out. Trick time. Okay, so we'll drop a save here. So far this game's been really good. I've been enjoying myself a lot with this. It's fun, it's chill. It's funny, like it's a really good game. I really like this.
Yeah.
So probably gonna be playing this game a good few times throughout the week, I think. Hopefully can do some more tomorrow. Megan, do you think you'd be good for doing some more tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we can do more tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think if Bass Ackwards is here too, then that'd be great. Hopefully he can be.
Yeah.
But you know, you can always message me later if you can or can't be, or if you want me to start a little bit later. Like I said, this is your belated birthday game to stream, or for me to stream. So I would feel bad not having you there from the start, right? So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So if the streams start a little bit later, that would be why. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm liking this game quite a bit. I like the humor. I like the story that's going on. It's really making me think, right? So let's go ahead and guide that raid over to Nova 019. Wait a minute, that did not copy proper. Why did that not copy properly? Let's see. You're pretty busy at night, but I can catch a tail end. Don't let that stop you. Thank you very much for the subscribe, Megan. Thank you for kindling my bonfire once again. Okay, we can always hold off on it tomorrow. To be fair, we can just do like Hades or something instead, right? Megan?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, if you can't be around, I'll probably just do some Hades. I think that'd be fun. And I don't play enough Hades anymore. I need to play more. Hold on, let me just make sure I copy this proper. If I can't, I'll just type it in. Oh wait, it's the wrong one. Copy. Paste. There we go. Nobody's ever playing RimWorld. Oh, that's fun. I need to play RimWorld. Would love to see more of this. Well, Baby Rhino, feel free to come by next time we stream this for sure, but dude. Nah, let's say, so if not tomorrow, probably next day. I'll figure it out. Keep an eye on the Twitter. Keep an eye on the Discord, and we'll let you guys know. If not tomorrow, certainly very soon. So either be getting some more of this tomorrow, or you'll be getting some Hades. Most likely some Hades if Bass Ackwards can't make it, right? Alright, though, my friends. Before we go, feel free to drop Nova Zero a nice frag... No, not fraff. Hold on. Nice frag raid into his stream. Alright, my friends. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And Megan, you can say some stuff, too, before I go.
Thank you for joining the stream. It was a lot of fun. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Alright, sounds good. I'm not going to make you say make out this time, even though it would be really fun. I won't make you do it. Alright. Alright, so time for us to cue the outro. Alright, break out. I'll catch you guys later. Do you want to say something, Megan? I heard you make a sound.
No, I'm fine. Bye, guys.
Okay, there we go.